the beautiful English countryside. My name's Arthur, and this is my rolling vlog. I'm at the Sill today, and that's near Hadrian's Wall, and the Sill is known as the gateway to Northumberland. Let's go check the place out. So this place has various different exhibits. The first exhibit that you come to is about the night sky over Northumberland. We have here is a giant telescope. It's huge. This telescope is the David Bendel telescope. In particular, it's a 16-inch reflector telescope, which was invented by Isaac Newton in 1668. Well, not this one though. This one was invented by John Dobson in 1963. And going further into this exhibit is various different meteorites that have fallen from Earth. But this one over here came from Mars, which is really quite interesting. All of these, various different sizes, and also the one from Mars is magnetic, and a lot of these fell from Earth at various different times. This one over here, it was discovered in the 1700s, but fell in around 3000 BC. And one of the most interesting things in this exhibit is this screen. Now, it may not look that interesting to you, but let's listen and I'll explain what it is. I don't know if you could hear that high tone, but see this little blip? This is a big long one. So what this is whenever there's something entering the Earth's atmosphere, it shows up on here, and this is live, so this is what's happened right now. So that big long thing, something, and there's it again, so there's something else that's entered the Earth's atmosphere. And it's really cool that this setup is here, so we know when something is hitting the Earth, and there's another one. And another one. So let's carry on and see what else is in this room. So in this room we have various different telescopes set up, and over here there's a big exhibit about different sort of lights and how each one may be good or not good for seeing the stars. So as you can see, this one here, it's affecting the camera lens quite badly. That one is not so good, and it's a bulkhead style of light. So this LED light is directional. In order for it us to see the night sky, it must be angled downwards. But the best one is this light here, and most astronomers who have this type of light, the bulb is red, which is obviously better for seeing the night sky. And the other things along this is various different pictures of the night sky using various different kinds of cameras. Moving further down into the exhibit, we have an exhibition. Instead of being about space, like the last exhibit was about, this one is about the landscape and how the landscape affects us all. For example, in the past, in order to shear a sheep, they had to use these shears, but oh my gosh, I wouldn't like to have been a sheep being sheared by them. They look positively dangerous. Through here is how various different elements are used and are still being used in Northumberland to create energy. I don't know if you guys can see this, but if I put this in here, you should be able to see these. So these models here represent how they use the environment in Northumberland to create energy. And this one here is representing hydroelectricity, and that was invented in 1870 by the famous engineer Lord Armstrong. And we all know that's one small flow for a river, one giant leap for oceankind. And this area here is all about how floods can either devastate the land or shape the landscape around it. For example, the reservoir in a place called Kielder, which is near here, that was created by flooding a village, which is now the biggest man-made reservoir in the whole of Europe. And that reservoir, through flooding, now supplies water for the whole of Northumberland, which, although loads of people lost their homes, something good has come out of it. And on top of the building that the museum was in is a beautiful view of the countryside. So this centre is really amazing because you learn so many different things about the night sky and about the environment and how different sorts of environmental conditions can affect the environment. I've got many more adventures to come, but for now, it's time for me to roll on to my next adventure.